So you finally got a girlfriend. Now what? Because you may think that you have achieved the top echelon of being a man. You finally filled this empty void inside of you from being lonely. You finally have someone you can get close to. You finally have someone you can talk to about anything, right? So you probably think you have achieved the top echelon of being a man because this is everything you've ever wanted, right? You wanted sex, you wanted intimacy, you wanted all of these things. But are you in this relationship with the right reasoning? Ask yourself this question really authentically. Why am I in a relationship with this girl? Ask yourself this very honestly, bro, because you can very easily ask this question inauthentically. You can. I'm saying this to you because I would love someone to tell me exactly these words, this question, because a couple of years ago I dated this girl that I was fucking desperate, bro. I needed someone that I can get close to. I needed intimacy. That's what I wanted. So I eventually found one girl that I could be with, and I got on with her. And I thought, oh, this is amazing. I've accomplished everything in life. And I stopped going to the gym. I stopped eating properly. I stopped doing anything, bro. I stopped even drinking water. I stopped improving myself because I thought it's the end game. I finally reached the final boss. I have her. I can do whatever now because I'm free. It's quite the opposite, my friend. When you have a girl, you need to be able to provide for her. You need to love her, even when she's emotional, even when she's fucking intense. You feel like you don't want to be there, but you have to love her in those moments. Are you ready for that? I wasn't. You know why? Because after like 2 months of dating this girl, she eventually cheated on me. And she was doing that for the remaining 2 years or 3 years that we were dating. She was cheating on me because I couldn't handle a woman. I couldn't handle a woman, bro. So she was trying to find this presence that she can rely on somewhere else because I couldn't provide that for her. I couldn't. So I'm asking this question. Why are you with her? Is it from desperation, loneliness, feeling this empty void inside of you? If so, then you should end things with her very quickly. You should. By the way, I tried filming this video with a shirt on, but it's so hot in here. I was literally sweating, sitting down and doing nothing, just talking. I was sweating. So exactly what I did after finding out she cheated on me. I didn't want to be with her. Why would I, right? So what I did, I stopped seeing girls for like a month and I completely clicked in my brain. I started focusing on myself, only on myself. I started improving my love life, my presence, my body, everything. I started improving myself so fucking much, bro. And then eventually I found one more girl that I slept with and I was feeling the results that I worked for. I was feeling it. And you know what I realized when sleeping with the second girl? I realized that what I should have been doing the entire time was improving myself while in the relationship with the first girl. And I guarantee you, if I was doing all these things, she would have never cheated on me. But that's kind of questionable because she was a low value girl that seeked attention everywhere from other guys. So yeah, but definitely there would be much lower chance of her cheating on me if I was doing what's right. Because when you think that you have achieved the top echelon of being a man when you get a girl, that's fucking wrong for one reason, for one simple reason. So basically when you first start talking to that girl, she's attracted to the version that is talking to her at that moment. And that is the guy that's improving himself, that's going to the gym, that's meditating, that is reading books, doing all of these things, healthy mind, healthy body. That's what she's attracted to. And when you are with her and you stop doing these things because you think you've achieved everything, she will lose attraction for you because you are not that guy anymore and she will seek it elsewhere. That's what happened to me. Exactly that, bro. I stopped doing all these things. There is also a high chance you have no idea how you should behave when you have a girlfriend. You have no idea what should be the number one priority. You have no idea how to talk, how to be. Because you have never experienced this, right? Chances are that you, just like me, you have spent your entire childhood behind a computer screen playing Minecraft or some other game. So you have no idea how to do these things. Nobody taught you that. Your parents most likely didn't talk about you, didn't talk to you about this. And most likely your friends are losers anyways. Is the truth. I'm not trying to offend you. Maybe your friends are losers. If you are watching me, then you probably are somewhat of a lower man than me, if you're taking advice from me. So your friends might be losers. So there's nobody that could have taught you this. I got you, bro. So I'm gonna teach you a few principles that I learned in this book. This book became very popular from a YouTuber named Hamza. You probably know him. And I would definitely recommend you to read this book, but when you read it, try to detach yourself from Hamza and from me when you're reading it. Try to imagine that he's talking about you and how you can improve your life. Try to do that. So I will teach you 2 principles that you need to apply to your relationship with your girl right now. So the first principle is you have to be like this stone in the ocean. Imagine there's this wild, uncontrollable ocean, the waves, wind, storm, all these things. And there is that one rock in the middle of the ocean, a cliff, a rock. And no matter how hard these waves and these storms, winds hit that rock doesn't move, doesn't change. Still the same rock, despite all of the outer factors that are going and hitting that rock. There's no change in that rock. This is basically these waves and these storms. That's your woman, and you are that rock. You have definitely heard this before, maybe on my channel, maybe somewhere else. But if you are this rock, she will feel completely open in love when she's around you. She could relax in your openness and your demonstration, and she can relax in your leading. She can completely open to you. And that is very valuable. When your girl will have these intense moments, these emotional moments, she will need this rock. She will need to rely on you. You cannot get emotional when she's getting intense. That's one way to lose her. Trust me, that happened to me. She can't be able to move. You have to stand there and listen to her. Love her fully while in these moments. Show your love fully. And I know it's gonna be hard because you are programmed to be emotional and to be reactive by this modern society, the Western culture. But what I'm telling you now, if you want to get emotional, she will leave you because there is nothing that can listen to her. There's no, bro. You have to give her the love she needs, even in those hard emotional moments. And it's gonna be really hard for you, but that's your measure of manhood. So take it as a test. Life is testing you if you can handle this. And my second principle is you need and have to prioritize your mission above everything else, and that includes your girlfriend right now. And the reason for this, we as men, we are fueled by a mission. When there's a mission that we can accomplish something, that's what is like fueling and firing inside of us. That needs to be our number one priority above everything else. And also, she won't admit it, but she would love you even more if you prioritized your mission above her. She would never say this, but she would definitely, because that's essentially how you are alive. That's how you keep yourself and her alive. She's dependent on you. Take it like this. Her life is dependent on you, and you need to be focused as much as you can on your mission. There was definitely a moment when your girl wanted you to stay home with her instead of going to the gym. But if you stayed with her, she would first feel a little bit happy because she wants to spend more time with you, of course. She would feel happy. But in the long term, she would have this thought of you in the back of her mind that, yeah, he's a bit of a loser. He wants to go to gym. He is a person who trains. But he didn't go because I told him. You didn't prioritize your mission. She's gonna resent you for that. And imagine if this builds up like over some time, then she will resent you. Imagine this happened 1,000 times. She will resent you. She will not like you, and eventually she will leave you. If you want further help, brother, with your relationships and everything, you can message me on Instagram. I will coach you 1-to-1. And I will help you do exactly what you want to do with your relationship, with your woman, and with your life, of course. And I would definitely recommend you to read this book. Detach yourself from Hamza and from me and try to implement what's here to your life. try to do that. But I'm also more than happy to coach you and help you in your life. Bro, if you have any friend that would benefit from this message and you want to help this channel out, send that video to him and tell him that it's gonna change his life. I guarantee you, it will change you and your friend. Alright, brother, I'ma see you next time.